There are lots of ways to set up multiple plots. My favorite is to have one question that is answered different ways by all your characters. And this question will have to do with your theme as well. For example, let's say that your fiction book has to do with grief. The question can be, how do we move on when we lose somebody close to us? One of your characters might answer that question, we forget about them. We cut them out of our lives, we never think about them again, we pretend as if they never existed. Another character might answer that question by saying, we never forget about them. We never move on. We feel guilty if we go more than 1 or 2 days without thinking about them. Both of those characters can deal with grief in that way, see how it affects them in their lives, and then by the end, they can both grow and change and find, perhaps, a new way to honor the person that they lost without letting it consume their lives. So there you go. You now have 2 characters, 2 different plots, the same theme answered in 2 different ways, coming together to have character growth and development by the end. Of course, that's not the whole story. There's a lot more that you would have to do, but that's a great place to start. It can be less intense than that. Maybe there's a competition. The question is, what matters when it comes to competing? One person might say winning. One person might say having fun. One person might say improving myself. All these people are different people. They all approach that question or concept in a different way, and you can already probably imagine how those 3 people would conflict and help each other grow and end up in a different place by the end of your story. If you're starting out a new fiction book, this is a great way to start planning out your plots and characters. And if you would like more fiction writing tips, I have Fiction Writing 101 course. It is linked over in my link tree. You can find it at wanderingwordsmedia.com. It has tips just like this to help you start, write, and polish your beautiful fiction book. Hope to see you there.